Thanks for joining us this midday. I'm Sonia Azad. We begin with breaking news. Former Dallas City Council member Carolyn Davis was killed in a suspected drunk driving accident. Now, this all happened just before 8 o'clock last night on East Ledbetter Drive near Horizon. That's in Oak Cliff. Let's get right over to WFAA's Rebecca Lopez, who's in our newsroom with the very latest. Rebecca, what do we know so far?
Well, former councilwoman Carolyn Davis was pronounced dead at the hospital. Sources say her daughter is on life support. The suspect in this case is a habitual DWI offender and has been in and out of jail for driving under the influence. Now, the video of the crash site is horrific. Sources say the suspect, 35-year-old Jonathan Moore, was intoxicated when he crossed over a median and hit Davis's car head on. She was driving and her daughter was in the passenger seat. Witnesses say they heard what sounded like a loud explosion. They ran to help those involved. They pulled the suspect out of his SUV. Witnesses say he was asking what happened. They also pulled Davis and her daughter out of their car.
They was like little rag dolls, like lifeless. And when they got him out the car, it was nothing.
Davis served on the council from 2007 to 2015 in District 7, but she ended up in a bribery scandal. In March, she pled guilty to accepting $40,000 in bribery payments from a housing developer, Rural Hamilton. While she was on the council, she had not been sentenced yet. Sources say her daughter, Melissa Davis-Nunn, is on life support at Baylor. The two had a close relationship. We are told family members are at the hospital at this hour. Now, these are the mugshots of the suspect, Jonathan Moore, over the years. He has been arrested on DWI and DUI charges at least 5 times. He went to prison for several years on one of those cases. He now faces charges of intoxication manslaughter and intoxication assault. Coming up, we're going to have more from community leaders and reaction, and also what the suspect was doing on the streets despite multiple intoxication arrests. Back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thanks for that update.